we have got a lot of stuff to do today, and I figured if I recorded it, then it would make me be more productive than I usually am. But I'm here on this little Monday with my camera because I need to do a reset because I was too lazy to do it yesterday. And I also want to take myself out on a solo date as a treat for doing my reset, even though technically I shouldn't be treating myself for not doing right. It don't matter. Always treat yourself, period. Anyway, I'm over here getting ready, doing my little makeup because I don't know. I'm definitely in the camp of if you look better, you do better. So I'm gonna just get a little cute and then do some cleaning around my apartment. And then as far as my solo day goes, okay, let me walk you guys through what I'm thinking and we'll see if I actually get it done. I should be done with work relatively early today, meaning I have a little bit of flex in between. I don't know, maybe like before too late in the evening to go out and do a couple things. I have been in this girl, I've been in my reading era. No, I haven't. That's a lie. I was about to lie straight out my mouth. I ain't been in nan reading era, but I did just finish a book from middle school, which I feel like I've talked about like to the world's end. And it really just made me want to go pick up more books. Which, I should be picking up more books naturally because I should always be, reading a little something, something. But finding the time, like to all the book talk, book YouTube girlies, I know I have a couple of them that are friends. Y'all explain to me how you're getting through books because I just feel like in between work, going and hanging out, being an adult, taking myself to, make sure my health and wealth are good. I just don't have time to read. But then I realized after reading this book that was actually a lie because one, I finished the book relatively fast. And also I just found I found like time within the day to actually just like stop and read my book. Like where there were moments where I could be like on my phone or like watching TV, I was like, ooh, let me read my book. And it was also really exciting to have that feeling of like, ooh, I have a good juicy book that I can go home and read when I was like at work. I remember one day, y'all, and this is how I know I need to continue picking up books because one day I was down to my job. Dang, you gonna open for me? Huh? I was down to my job and I think it had hit like 4 or 5 o'clock and I was ready to dash up out of there because I was like, I'm in the last couple chapters of my book. I must get home and finish it. Like I was just so excited to sit at home and read it with my little, dim lights, just like get into the mood, really get into the story. Anywho, I don't necessarily have a picture of like the type of books I want to read, like moving forward. But like I said, I have a couple friends that are avid readers and I've kind of been up and through their pages, just like collecting different titles. But I also kind of want to be surprised. Like I want to go to the library like I did when I was younger and just let the book speak to me. Even though I'm not even going to lie, when I was in middle school, one of my friends was like basically our librarian. Like this girl had read every freaking book in the library seemingly. And we would just go to her and ask like, Alexis, what book should we be picking up? And one thing about it, Alexis always had a good juicy book for us to pick up. Like I'm telling you, that girl had all hits, no misses. I can't think of one book that I read that was Alexis recommended that I was like, Bookie, you didn't eat with this one. Like none. We'll see how that goes. I will say though, just while we're on the topic of books, I watched Queenie. I don't know if y'all have watched Queenie yet, but I watched Queenie and I read the book. There are lots of differences, Frank being the biggest one. And I feel like that's been my point of contention with the show. I understand why they needed to add him. But I was also like, I feel like her not dealing with men was a part of the storyline. So it was interesting to see them hold on, y'all. I need to focus on this eyebrow. Why am I making that face? I told myself to stop doing this in the front, but I'm trialing this out. This is a new product for me. Anyway, I thought it was just interesting that they added Frank as a character. And I was also talking to my friend who had just finished the book and who had just finished the show. And then another one of my friends who had watched the show before me. And they were talking about, or I was telling, girl, remove that sentence. Basically, my friend that had watched the show and read the book was saying that she felt like they didn't spend enough time kind of going through the motions of Queenie fighting back on therapy. Like, she did not go to therapy easily in the book, and I totally forgot about that until my friend had brought it up. But yeah, it seemed like she kind of just like slid into therapy like relatively easily when like that was not the case in the book. But I liked how they brought the book to life for sure. I thought that it was a really good book to TV adaptation. Just, you know, it was just interesting. I feel like that's always the case though. When you've like read the book and then you go see the TV show, there's always something that you're like, that didn't happen, or like that character is not supposed to be like that. The same could be said for Twilight, but I'm not even gonna. The same cannot be said for Twilight because I watched the movie and then read the books, and I became a Twilight stan Buki, like Team Jacob down, and then I got older and became Team Edward, but that's a different story. I felt like that was a pretty close rendition of what the heck was going on in them books, for sure. Off the topic of books, next up on what I want to do for my little solo date situation, I want to go to Brooklyn Charm, and this is my thing right now. So the library is close to me, and it closes at 6, 7, 8. I just gave y'all 3 numbers. I think it closes at 6 today. It closed at 6. So Brooklyn Charm also closes at 6, and it's in Williamsburg. I don't live in Williamsburg at all. So I'm thinking maybe I try to go to the library on my lunch break. But girl, I have to do the reset still. There's so much, oh my God, girl. And I'm over here yapping and applying makeup. Like, I'm just a girl behind energy. But okay, maybe that's not going to be the case. I think I'm just going to see how early I can wrap up work today. And then I'll try to go to the library and then go up to Brooklyn Charm, because I feel like just work my way up, basically. Hopefully I don't spend too long in the library, but also like I want to spend too long in the library. I kind of want to get lost in the books and just find my next fun adventure in the page. Girl, this is so corny. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to freaking say. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this makeup, and then it's not gonna look like I'm gonna finish it here because I don't want y'all thinking I'm about to leave and it's gonna be looking crazy. I'm not gonna finish it. If y'all can't tell, I'm a Gemini by now. I don't know how many other ways I could tell you. But anyway, I'm gonna finish my makeup, and then we'll meet each other again when I actually start this reset, because child, I need to do my kitchen. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I got clothes on the floor. It's a lot of stuff to do. I need to take these things out. So face is done, hair is done, and now we're in the kitchen because y'all, I have 1 million dishes that I need to put up and wash. So I'm gonna start with taking my stuff out the dishwasher, putting them up. I need to wipe down my island, and then I need to wrap up my camera. I'm actually reselling my camera at this place called MPB. I've like bought and traded camera gear with them for years. So I don't think I'm gonna take that to FedEx today, but I do need to take it sometime this week. So maybe I'll take it to work because they actually deliver stuff at work. And then I also need a place for all my lip products. I have an additional container. This is my little like to-go container, basically like things I pack my purse with. So it has hand sanitizer, this powder that I bought when my face freaking melted off the other week when I went upstate for a little trip, and then some sunscreen, chapsticks, comb. I have a duplicate of this. My friend had got it for me for my birthday last year. And I just want to put like all my lip products that I usually like would take with me on the go. Y'all, I didn't realize I had collected so many of these Rhode lip tints. But I love all these colors. I think that Toast and Peach Pit are probably my favorite. And then Unscented is glossy, but it just has like grittiness in it that I don't love. These are OG. This is my favorite. Pink Sugar by Summer Fridays. Baby, like, I'm gonna be honest. I think Summer Fridays is better. That's just me. And then this is that iced coffee flavor they came out with. I literally had bought the like set when they initially dropped it, before they dropped it by itself, just so I could get this. Not my favorite, but like, I have it, whatever. So anyway, let me stop talking and get into taking these dishes out, and then maybe we can chat while I clean my kitchen. I don't know. I also want to make some breakfast. I've been like infatuated with, let me not say infatuated, hyper fixated is the better word. Protein pancakes. I've been hyper fixated on matcha chia seed pudding for the last couple months actually. But now It's protein pancakes. I did a little bit of nutmeg and pecan on them. We'll get into it. I'll show y'all the recipe. It is good. Anyway, let me go. So this was the little container that I was talking about earlier. This is the second one that my friend had gotten me. It's literally like a 3D printed container. I believe it's supposed to be just like a planter for pots, but I don't have any additional plants to put it in. So I am of the mind of being multi-use with my containers. I have a bunch of just like bowls that I got off of Amazon. This little vintage bowl that I have, that I thrifted upstate, that I just use for just like knickknacks around my house. One of my things literally has chocolates in it. I can insert a little clip of what that looks like. My container looks like right now. I just threw my little lip stuff in it so I can clean my counter. But I'm gonna do all of my lip products. Boom, inclusive of my Aquaphors, which I don't know where the rest of them are. I swear I had more than this. And then I'm also gonna put, where's it at? What am I thinking of? Lip products. Oh, maybe? Now I'm losing my mind. Okay, lip products. Maybe I'll do my Listerine strips in here too, actually. Oh, I also have this. It doesn't even have the writing on it anymore. It's the Polish Choice Lip Screen. It's SPF 50. I wanted to start trying to incorporate SPF lip products into my routine, so I put that as a base on before I put anything else on throughout the day. And then, okay, so now this container has my face sunscreens, hand sanitizer, deodorant, face powder and brush, eye drops, and then maybe I'll also put in my lens cloths in here too. Oh, and my comb. And then I just want them to live like this, like side by side like this. Here. This is cute. Okay, let's get into these protein pancakes. I don't know why I would continue on the day without having breakfast. Like, I usually am not eating it until 12, which is not good, I'm aware, but I'm not gonna hold you. Me and directions don't go together at all. Not on purpose or anything, but honestly, I only want like 2 pancakes. I probably should like make enough for tomorrow. I probably should make enough for tomorrow, but my bowl is so little. I don't know where the rest of my bigger bowls are. I'll probably just end up making 2 batches, but basically, I eyeball enough mix, as much mix as I want. Pour some milk in it to where it's like pancake consistency, pancake dough consistency. That's too much milk, but I'll just put some more powder in it. Some nutmeg. I don't have any cinnamon, so I've been doing nutmeg. That's been scented it off. I'm not even gonna hold you. The nutmeg has been very delicious. Mix it up. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some more powder. This is making a mess. I'm so mad. I literally just cleaned the counter and this powder is getting freaking everywhere. Oh my God. Honestly, my cooking skills are so horrible. I genuinely do not like cooking at all. I'm one of those people that's like, I cook because I need to be fed. But if I could hire somebody to make my food for me, hello. I always say that when I have kids, I would love to hire like, I would love to hire a nanny that has like, that is from a country that has delicious cuisine. Like, imagine a Jamaican nanny, baby. I would be very well fed. That's all I know. I would definitely pay that lady to come make my food and watch my kids. I would pay her very well. But okay, so this is about good pancake consistency. I just realized I didn't preheat the freaking pan, but this is supposed to wait for 2 minutes anyway. So while my pan's heating up, I'm just gonna clean this up and then just prepare my pan for cooking. My breakfast for tomorrow, I have the 2 protein pancakes, the 2 additional protein pancakes I made, and then I had 2 extra turkey sausage links. And then here's today's breakfast. I already took a bite, but I wanted to heat it up again. I've been using date syrup instead of like regular syrup, maple syrup, or honey, because it only has 4 grams of sugar, no included sugar. And honestly, it's just sweet enough. I'm not even gonna hold you. But yeah. Okay, the pancake that has the candied pecans in it. So I did one with candied pecans and one without pecans. I don't know if I like said that or not, I don't remember. This one has the candied ones in it. Good. It's so good. I don't know that it's necessary. Honestly, I think it's fine, like just regular. But just for an added oomph, like it's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this. I have a little bit of work to do, and then we'll get back into the swing of things. I need to make my bed up. I need to pick the clothes up off the floor, and I need to do laundry. I don't know how much of that I'm going to record, but I'll try to record as much as I can. Okay, now to seemingly everyone's favorite part of me cleaning my apartment and just doing anything in my apartment, my Murphy bed. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it this time around because I want to do a focused video on it. But this is my Murphy bed. I got it from Breda Beds. I've had it for, maybe 4 years now. I believe I got it during the pandemic. My dad was actually the person that recommended that I get it because I lived in the smallest apartment in Flatbush, y'all. I'm talking about, I call it an extended dorm room because that thing was basically like a long hallway with a kitchen. So instead of having a real full bed like I had, I decided to get a full bed that was a Murphy bed. And alas, it has come with me from that apartment to this apartment. And y'all, I make my bed up every single day because it adds so much more space to my apartment when I do. I mean, I have like this entire walking area now to just like function and do things. And it makes me feel more productive when it's up. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, it's pretty quick. It's pretty easy. Honestly, if you have a small apartment, I definitely recommend it. But let's see. Next on my agenda, okay, I got a lot of clothes on the floor. Step 1. So I'm going to pick up the clothes off the floor. I literally, when I tell you, it's giving that I just stepped out of my clothes this weekend. I don't know why. I just decided to step out of them and just continue on about my life. But I'm going to pick up the clothes off the floor, take the trash out, do my laundry, and then assess where we are after that. And then I think I'll kind of like cap it there. I'll probably just clean the bathroom later on tonight because this is a lot. This is why I'm supposed to have this done the day before so that I'm not over here complaining and crying about having to do it now. And at this point, it's giving I might just only be able to go to the library today, which is totally fine, but we'll see how it goes. I might have overestimated on how much laundry I actually had to do, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the library and the charm place. So I think I'm just gonna go to the library as my little treat. And honestly, that might be okay. I really need to get better at managing my time in the sense of like deciding to do so many things on days where I already have so many things to do. Like at the end of the day, I still needed to work. I needed to clean. I need to do however amount of laundry this is. So I think this is probably gonna take me about, let's see, I mean, at minimum like 2 hours to finish. So at this rate, it's kind of like, let's just see where I net out time-wise, because like I said, the library closes at 6. I really would love to get a book for the next 2 weeks. Honestly, how long can you rent a library book for? I'm realizing, I don't know, I haven't been to the library in that long. So I really don't know. But, oh shoot, hold on. So we will just kind of play it by ear at this point, but I'm just gonna put my little laundry in the washers, the dryers, and then hopefully call it a day after that. I'm tired. Honestly, between dishes and laundry, I'm like, I don't know which one of them is worse. But you know what? Laundry isn't that bad. It's really the folding part that gets me. So I'll just keep a positive mindset so I can get this done faster. My mic at home, so I hope y'all can hear me, but I decided to just be risky and come to the library where my stuff was in the laundry. Oh my god, this humidity is like getting to me quick. I went to one library before and it was fully closed, so I kind of wasted like 15 minutes, maybe even like 20, but I went to this other one. It's open now. I'm gonna try to get a library card and then get some books, and then I need to race home because I'm pretty sure my laundry is gonna be done by now.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, can I get a library card?
Yeah.
Well, I actually already like did it on
You
my
did it? You had your photo ID I could have a look at, please? Okay, good luck, guys. Georgia.
I found 3.
Don't you have anything that shows where you live here in New York?
Yeah, I have
Please?
a utilities bill, if that
That
works.
sounds good.
For whatever reason, the library card that I filled out for me. Nah, I'm recording. It's okay. The library card that I signed up for didn't go through, so I have to basically fill it out again. And then I'm trying to find my utilities bill in my email. I don't know why it's not coming up. I low-key can't remember what it's called, but I'll find it. Low-key, I've been using a click-clacky keyboard and I'm mid. This is so weird.
Yep, that's good. I got it.
I'm finally back home. Honestly, I think this day might have been a little too productive for me, y'all. I've been on go since maybe like 10 o'clock this morning, maybe even 9, and now it's 5. My laundry was supposed to be done by the time I got back from the library. I was honestly concerned that somebody was going to take it out. Like, do you guys remember in college? I mean, clearly everyone has different college experiences, but I feel like this one is pretty the same across the board. But in college, I remember being so nervous. And honestly, the reason why I started setting timers on my phone when I did my laundry, because the one thing about it, then people was going to take your clothes out of the dryer, the washer, whatever they wanted to use, and throw it all over the freaking laundry room. So I've been trying to avoid that by setting myself a timer and getting down there earlier. I was definitely pushing it by going to the library while having my clothes in the dryer, but nonetheless, I have my clothes. My blacks are washed, or my blacks are drying, and I'm 2 library books in. So I got Jasmine Guillory's Royal Holiday. I had bought, I think it's called like Wedding Date or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I started reading it, and then I got. This is what happens. I feel like when you're too jaded and reading like romance books, it doesn't hit the same. Because I was reading literally like the first chapter, the first couple pages, and it pissed me off. Like the meeting pissed me off. I was just like, this is not realistic. And then I didn't want to read it anymore because I felt like it wasn't realistic. And in that case, if I want realistic books, I probably should be reading like not fun romantic books. But alas, here we are reading another one. And then I don't know why I got 2 books because it's already hard enough for me to get through one, but I'm having faith in myself and I'm going to basically force myself to read. I have 3 weeks to get through both of them and we'll see how it goes. But also, note on checking out at the library. This is how I know I have not been to the library in a decade, because I was asking routine questions for people that ain't been to the library in a minute. How long can I check out the book for? How do I check out a book? How do I search out books? And they guided me in the direction for the catalogs, and then also letting me know I can keep it for 3 weeks. Now, why, when they were talking about checking out, the guy was like, or you can use the electronic kiosk. And I was like, electronic kiosk? Like, I feel like a granny. I felt like a granny. I was like, I can check my books out by myself. Crazy. Anywho, the last book that I got was Where Have All the Boys Gone? Which, I mean, valid question right here. But I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think too hard about the books that I picked up. I read the back of them and they seemed like, if they seemed decent enough, I was like, okay, we're just going to go with it. And we'll see how it goes. If I hate it, I'm just going to stop reading and then go get another book. Like that's the pros of the library, right? Anyway, child, honestly, I'm starving. I'm going to eat this salad that I made yesterday. Let me show y'all the salad real quick. It actually looks really good. This is the salad, and the black things that look sketchy are it's just black garlic, just a little seasoning. But it's apples, bell peppers, sweet potatoes, kale, romaine. And then I'm just going to put some salad dressing and some chicken on it. And I don't know, probably just do a little bit more work, read my books while the sun is still out, because that's a little vibe. And that's it. Thank you guys for spending today with me. This was fun. I should do this again, but I should not do this again in the sense of forcing myself to be this productive on a Monday, but do a little reset live. But anywho, I guess I'll see you guys later.